Yo, 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 what up, people? What up? I want to say good morning to everybody, good afternoon or good evening, wherever you are. Peace and power to all. Welcome to my little live. If you took the time to listen to me today, took even 2 minutes out your day, if possible, could you please hit the like for me? But if you don't like what I have to say, hit the dislike. It's up to you. But at least you gave me a view today. So I want to thank y'all for listening either live or in the playback or wherever, man. My name is, as you can see, I am Kong. That's my handle on YouTube. And today I'm going to be talking about my couple of topics, my few topics that I wanted to get through. Of course, one of the first things that I wanted to talk about is, what up, JS? How you doing, man? Good morning. Thank you for coming through and listening to my bullshit today. Um, the first thing I want to talk about, we're going to do one of the last topics first. We're going to talk about UFC 249, which is the freshest thing in our minds. So the UFC made its big return to combat sports and entertainment, and they were the first to put on an event. Yeah, Charles D, what going on, man? How you doing, bro? So the UFC had a big event, and it was successful. I think one fighter actually ended up testing positive for corona. Peace, John Cable. How you doing, man? Yeah, it was a good card. Peace, John Cable. How you doing, bro? Yeah, so hold on. So yeah, Charlie, for real, it was all KOs, all stops. It was a damn good card, man. You couldn't make a return to TV any better than that. I don't think Dana White could have asked for anything better than what we saw. We saw solid fights, excitement, KOs, all that. You couldn't ask for nothing better, man. So congratulations to them. I know it was controversial because everybody was a bit iffy on how they're gonna do it and all of this. What up, Shiz Bizz? How you doing, man? Peace, and power to you. So other people were a bit iffy on why would they do this in the middle of a pandemic and all that. But hey, let's keep it real, man. The UFC is a business. The UFC has been bought over by very powerful people who want their money's worth. And they came at the correct time when there was nothing else happening on TV. Nothing else. And the UFC struck. They didn't have fans in the arm stands, nothing. And they had their event and it came off great. So congratulations to them. Peace, Carlos. How you doing, man? So, yeah, so one of the fights that was on was, in particular, the fight that I was looking forward to was Ngannou versus Rosenstruik. And it pretty much went how I thought it would go. Peace to you, Sporting Advantage. Peace to you, sir. Good day, good day. It went how I thought it would go. Mad Machine, my brethren, how you doing, man? Oh, look who it is. D Jeff. Good day, sir.
What's up, brethren? What's good with you?
Easy, man, easy. Just here going over a few things from the weekend. Of course, we're talking about the UFC 249. UFC made a hell of a return. You couldn't ask for nothing better, man.
Ah, man, yes, boy. You know I was excited. I watched that motherfucking shit from Penn versus Alvey all the way to Gaethje versus Ferguson. I watched every single fight, bro.
Yeah. No doubt about it, man. I mean, I don't think you could have asked for nothing better. The UFC couldn't ask for a better event. That event went off as good as it could go. KO, stoppages, all that. Exciting fights, all that shit.
Yeah. Good shit, bro. And I'm telling you, after when Penn and when Span, not Penn, Span and Alvey fought the first fight, for like 35, 40 seconds into that first fight, I had forgotten all about that no crowd shit, bro. I was into it.
Exactly.
The no crowd shit didn't even bother me. Like 30, 40 seconds into the first fight, that was gone.
Right. Yo, who just came in the chat? We got Black and the man Charles D. What up?
What's up, D? What's up, Charles? What's going on, Cone?
Hey, easy, man, easy. Just here going over the little UFC 249 return to TV. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't had no problems with it at all. You heard that Ferguson fucked up his orbital bone, right?
Yeah.
Hold on. Tangible, what up? How you doing, man?
Yo, how's it going, folks?
What's up, bro? Yeah, I heard about that, Charles D.
I
Dude,
feel bad for
them shots was vicious, man.
I feel bad for Tony because Tony has been waiting for a shot against
Why do you feel bad though?
Conor. No. What I'm saying, because he was supposed to be fighting Khabib. This was supposed to be his shot at the title, like the actual title. Right?
Yeah, but that's not Khabib's fault.
No, hold on. What I'm saying is, and then he took this fight because Tony Ferguson could have said, you know what? No, I'm going to wait. Right? And hold out for a shot. But he said, you know what? No, I'm a fighter. I'm going to fight. And then he got beat up and he lost his shot. He's not going to see that for a little while. You know what I'm saying? I know you saying his arbitral bone is fucked up. That's crazy.
I don't even know what the fuck he was. He didn't look like himself.
Bro.
I don't know what he expected from Justin, but he got the exact opposite of what he was looking for. I can tell you that shit.
I mean, I never thought I'd get super excited over UFC, but at this juncture, Saturday night had me a passionate UFC fan.
Yeah. I think
what up, man?
Hey, what's up, Iron Kong? How you doing?
What's up, 1 2 Kid?
1 2 Kid. What's up, fam?
D Jeff Black. Charles D. He gave me the heads up that he got Tony got his orbital bone busted up. That's nasty, man. I don't know which one did it, but there was quite a few.
It was enough of them motherfuckers. You pick a shot.
I was like, oh, Tony, goddamn, what happened, man?
Yeah, me too, man. I was rooting for Tony, like, damn, I don't know what to say,
dude, man.
Bro,
you heard,
perfectly honest, bro. I
you
think
heard them shots.
Yeah, you did, because the crowd won't there. But I think Tony,
you goddamn right,
underestimated.
That's what I'm saying,
dude. I'd rather have Mike Tyson throw a left hook at me than get hit with the UFC kick, bro.
Nah,
because I've seen videos of them shits. Those are vicious, dude.
Nah, fuck that. I'll take a kick. Mike ain't left hooking shit.
Charles, you saying Mike for $1 million, a clean left hook, you can't put your hands up, nothing from Mike.
Fuck yes, I'm taking that. I'll get knocked out. I'll probably have some degree of brain damage, but for $1 million, absolutely.
If you have for $1 million in brain damage, you can't even enjoy your money. You spending that on hospital bills.
Charles D, $1 million.
Yeah, but I could just rehabilitate my brain with some of those $1 million.
No, he said 1 million. He didn't say some million. He said 1 million.
$1 million. You can't put your hands up to defend your face.
Man, you got
hell no. I'd rather take my chances with getting hit by a car. Hell no.
Count that shit.
As hard as Mike Tyson hit, you might not even be able to see it to count it, nigga. You be on some Stevie Wonder shit, nigga. You don't know if they paying you in all ones or all fucking hundreds.
I'm gonna tell you a story. I had an employee when I first moved to Albany that told me that he was bragging about how his boy got punched in the face by Mike Tyson. I'm like, why are you bragging about that shit? My boy got snuffed by Mike Tyson. I was like, what? I'm like, I wouldn't be bragging about that shit.
Bro, it's an honor to get hit by Mike Tyson. Let's be honest, folks.
Fuck that.
It's an honor. If I got knocked out by Mike Tyson, I'd brag about that shit too.
That ain't no honor. That is exactly. He said it'd be an honor to be hit by Mike Tyson.
I might goddamn pull a couple pieces of lead in his big ass.
It'll be an honor. It'll be an honor if you survive.
Exactly.
Right. I could say I survived a hit from Mike Tyson, bro.
No, hell no. You know what it's an honor to do.
You said it'd be an honor to get hit by him. That's what you said.
Exactly. It ain't no honor to get hit by him. It's an honor to meet. It's an honor to meet his ass, not to get hit by him.
An honor to shake his motherfucking hand. That motherfucker.
It'll be an honor to get. It'll be an honor to get invited as a guest on a goddamn what you call it, hot boxing. That's an honor.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Some shit that don't require physical contact and shit.
Yeah. And I still want.
And then he said, "Don't put your hands up."
Invite me to the motherfucking weed ranch, nigga. That's an honor, goddamn it.
Right.
Yeah. And he said, and then Iron Kong said, "Don't put your hands up, nigga." Your natural reaction, and it don't even matter if you do put your goddamn hand up. He gonna punch right through that.
Hold on. Let's go around the table and we're going to end this topic. D, $1 million. You can't put your hands up. Charles D,
You done banged your head. I got 1 million reasons why he ain't hitting me.
Yeah.
Intangible. $1 million.
Well, I'm going to use my budget very well, right? I'm going to spend $50K on my rehabilitation.
You may not remember.
And I'm going to spend the other $950K buying some shit I want. Car.
I see.
Big house.
1, 2 kids.
Shit.
Hell no. Hell no.
You got hopes and aspirations that you gonna survive that hit.
Black, you're a family man. You could do some things with $1 million.
Yeah, you can do a lot of things with $1 million, but you can't do nothing when you can't fucking use all your faculties, man. You're a vegetable. There's a 99.9% chance you're not gonna be the same if you get hit flush by Mike standing there with your hands down.
But what good is the money if you can't count? Like, it's like you're gonna be. That's just not. It's not cool, man. Like,
if I get hit by Tyson, I'm gonna be. You get hit by Tyson, you're gonna be talking like James Toney after that. Guaranteed.
Yeah, really.
I'll just ride James Toney's, I'll just ride Mike Tyson's hook. I'll just roll with the punch and act like I got hit.
There you go.
Shit.
This is a man with some aspirations.
You ain't rolling shit. You're gonna be rolling on the ground in pain.
Exactly. Yo, I roll in the back of your damn head.
$800,000 on mental therapy, nigga.
Yeah, man.
Spend another $200K on a fucking Ferrari, bro.
I want everybody's opinion of UFC 249. Let's start with Black. Black, UFC 249. What you think? They came back during the pandemic. Skip?
Yeah, I didn't watch the shit. Skip.
You didn't watch. 1, 2 kids.
Oh, damn.
Fantastic, man. I thought it was fantastic. I liked it. I liked being it. It was a different feel. You know, of course, we all want the audience there, you know, for the roar and the adrenaline. But to me, it didn't matter because I'm a purist. So I enjoyed it, man. And you could hear everything. You could see how these guys, they could hear their corners. You could hear every punch that landed. You're not getting confused by the crowd. Like when the camera's not in the right angle and everyone's roaring, like somebody landed a punch in it, you'll hear it. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's just like I liked it. I thought it was cool. It was a different aspect. I'm not afraid of change.
Yeah, it was a great feel. And honestly, like while I was watching it, them corners, like you had like in them corners, you probably had 4 people at once, like yelling over each other. They somewhat had a sort of replacement. It sounded like a Rigondeaux fight. I mean, that's a fight where maybe the crowd. I mean, I'm sort of a purist myself.
Damn, that's savage, bro.
Wow.
It's not an insult towards
Rigo. I mean, honestly, the crowd doesn't really have any sort of effect on me when I watch a Rigo fight. But I mean, I'm just saying. You know, it sounds like it pretty much sounded like a dull boxing match. While
out of all fighters, you picked Rigo.
You picked Rigo,
yeah, bro.
Yeah, he been wanting to say that for a while.
But I mean, also like.
He was holding on to that one.
Yeah.
Oftentimes in boxing matches, like I mute the commentary and I mute my damn TV or phone or whatever I'm watching it on so that I can just pay attention to everything in it. So it doesn't affect me all that much, even if there was no crowd or no noise behind it except for just the punches.
Nah, I'll leave it on. I'll be cussing them out while I'm watching the fight. Like, man, these motherfuckers stupid.
Tangible.
Charles D.
I had no problems at all with no crowd. At all. I heard every last punch, kick. Shit. Everyone yelling from corners. Hell, even the other corner heard what they was yelling. Like, oh, he's telling them to check the kicks. Yo, the funny thing was, Hardy didn't even listen to his corner. He listened to fucking Daniel Cormier because he could hear him doing the commentating.
Yeah, that's a fact. You know?
Because he was like, yo, if Hardy don't start checking these kicks, next thing you know, he started checking them kicks and he caught my man. So, I mean, you know, everything played into effect. I just was happy to see motherfuckers going hand to hand. Well,
yeah.
Yeah,
just combat.
Even a blind motherfucker
like in that Floyd fight.
Shit.
I should did like in that Floyd fight. Ask him like, "What's your favorite team?" The Patriots. Why you fighting this shit? Ain't no deal here.
Yeah,
you know what? Floyd heard that in a packed arena, so you know these fighters heard everything that was going on.
Yeah, dog.
On
you
Saturday.
Know what? Just sign up. Just sign Stevenson versus Warrington. Just sign that shit up for June, since the UK is allowing them soccer teams to play. Have them play in June in the UK with no fans. I'm perfectly fine with that. I'll just watch it on mute.
Well,
like I usually do.
Stevenson already said that ain't no. He ain't getting no offer, and his team said anyway. D Jeff.
Yeah, man.
UFC 249.
Yeah,
they better offer him.
I already told you. After the first 40 seconds, I was stuck, bro. I was there. I ain't give a fuck about no crowd. I ain't give a fuck about nothing, dog. I had a sports bag, and I love UFC anyway. So, like, after the first 30 seconds of that Span fight, Span versus Alvey, I was in. I was locked in. So I love that shit. Was fire to me. Fire.
The crowd didn't bother me because if y'all remember, I watch a lot of MMA. So y'all ever watch this promotion like back in the 90s or whatever called Pride FC?
Yeah,
I remember Pride.
Well, in Pride, if you watch Pride, it was like 20,000-30,000 people in Saitama. You wouldn't hear shit. They wouldn't be cheering nothing.
Yeah,
Japanese people stay quiet.
Asian folks, yeah.
They don't cheer really until the fight's done. So the crowd don't bother me. I like that shit. You know what I mean? So
discipline.
Yeah, I thought
like
discipline crowd and shit.
Like grappling matches too, bro. Like, I don't know if you guys like. I watch grappling matches, and when it's grappling matches, bro, you don't hear nothing. All you hear is the corner yelling. Right. Grappling matches. It's not even really too many people there watching them shit.
So now we've seen UFC 249 come back, and I want to say also the fight that I was looking for was Ngannou versus Rosenstruik. I was talking about it earlier, but it went how I thought it would go because Ngannou and Rosenstruik do the same things, just that Ngannou is bigger and stronger.
Ngannou look good though. Ngannou look like he lost weight and he toned up.
And Ngannou, I knew it would go because Rosenstruik is going to try to do the same thing like Ngannou. But if one person is bigger and stronger and does the same thing as you, that person is going to win. And that was a bad knockout. That was bad.
Yeah.
There was no real technique, and Ngannou was like, fuck it.
Hell no, that shit looked like a wilder knockout.
I will say though, the UFC event going on is definitely a great stride because let's be honest, if there's one person who doesn't give a fuck about fighter safety, it's Bob Arum. Likely Bob Arum is going to host a card within the next month or so.
What?
Well,
I've seen interviews of Bob Arum. He talked about like the safety and stuff like that. And all
he was trashing Dana.
Yeah. That's what I say. You might be wrong on that in time because I watched some interviews. He was shitting on Dana for that.
Yeah, but I also heard like he was going to open up some cards later this month. Even though
I heard some shit about. I heard him say he had ties like to shit in China and they offering him offers in the Mideast and shit, and he might take him up on if the money is right.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna move the fight, you can move the fight, right? Not having it in America.
Bob Arum trash anybody event that ain't his the top rank. He trash any fighter that ain't fucking top rank. I take what Bob Arum say with a grain of salt and throw that shit over my shoulder.
You just we know
I throw it over my shoulder.
That man hate Bob Arum with a passion from day one.
I mean, Bob Arum, that shit.
No, I just think he's full of shit. He's a snake. I mean, I don't like. Bob Arum. The thing with me and Bob Arum is that Bob Arum masks all the bullshit he does because he brings forth good shit to boxing. Like, I can't take away, like, he brings forth good shit to boxing.
He done brought us some great fights, man. So I understand he might be a snake and all that, but
that masks a lot of the bullshit he does, though. A lot of the underhanded bullshit that he's responsible for. What
promoter hasn't, though?
I'm not. Like, hold on now. Hold on. All the promoters are trash, and I've been on record saying that. But Bob Arum is responsible for a whole lot more than people realize. But I'm saying that it's masked.
You're right. He's responsible for a whole lot of great events we done got all of these years.
Yeah, he is, but he's also responsible for a whole lot of bullshit and a lot of events that we didn't get over the years. Like equally, and it's matched over because of how much he does bring. You know what I mean? It's just like when we say these fighters, I know he do good, he do this, but if he deserve he gonna get that heat. That's the shit with Bob Arum. Yeah, he bringing us a lot of good fights. But that fight he stopped that everybody want, that fight he held up, like this bullshit with Lomachenko and Teofimo. How the fuck you gonna tell Teofimo he need a tune-up? Motherfucker, Teofimo said fuck a tune-up. fuck you, let's get it on. But Bob is talking that tune-up shit. See, this the type of shit that's maxed over because Bob brings us so much good shit.
You know, we got Fury Wilder. You know, we may not get everything perfect, but we got Fury Wilder.
That attitude right there. That's how he gets away with the shit, and that's what my thing
get away with it. He's not getting away with nothing. It's entertainment.
He don't get away with it, but people mask over shit that Bob Arum does because he brings over good fights. Okay, so I mean that's just my thing. Like I ain't gonna put shit to the side. I'm gonna get that motherfucker heat. Just like I give everybody else heat, and I know Bob.
But you be giving extra heat to Bob Arum. I'll be like, damn, nigga.
I don't give no extra heat to Bob Arum. I give heat to Bob Arum where everybody else is blinded to the shit, or where a lot of people is blinded to the shit that he's doing. I bring that shit to attention, so I'm going to be one of the few people giving them heat on that situation because it's not really everybody else is not looking at it and that perspective, and that's what happened.
I think Bob is over the years he's done. You know, probably some snake shit, but he's giving us some tremendous fights, man. I ain't gonna hate on that. You know what I mean? He done made a lot of people legends, man. You can go down the list. They came up under the damn top ranked stable, so I ain't gonna fucking hate and act like this dude ain't been great for boxing. You know, as far as putting on big events. You know, all these promoters is be doing some snake shit. So I'm not gonna give more heat to one person over the other when this guy's giving us the best.
I don't give Bob no more heat than I give Al Heyman. I give Heyman and them heat just as much heat or more than I give Bob. I mean, but I can't even put Heyman in the same. I can't even put Heyman in the same category or conversation as a Bob Arum. For real? You can. You can when it comes to fucking with no Bob Arum as far as what he done for boxing. You could put them in the same conversation. When it comes to the snakeism, when it comes to what they brought forth to boxing, fuck no. Bob is like one of the oldest guys in the game right now, so there's no comparison with that. But when if anything, the snake will be on the Heyman side. They snake people out of the pay-per-view money and shit.
When you bullshit, like who bought the better fights, Don King or Bob Arum?
Right, and then when you compare the bullshit, they both equal.
Overall, you talking about overall?
Yeah, who's been in the game?
Who's been in the game longer?
Probably Don King, bro. Don King arguably put on the greatest event in boxing history.
That's what I'm saying.
Who had the best fights overall?
Rumble in the Jungle. I mean, if you're talking about just as a promoter,
you talk about
didn't Bob put on the Thriller Manila?
If we're talking about the greatest events in boxing history, Don King has more of them than Bob Arum. Now, if you're talking about more events and longevity, of course, Bob.
No. I'm talking about I said bigger events like quality.
Yeah, bigger events. Don King's going to win. Fuck that shit. Bob Arum can't win with that. But if you talk about like longevity and more, then that.
Where's Don King? Where's Don King right now today?
That's why I just said if you talk about longevity and more, then Bob's going to have to win.
He had a good run.
I'm pretty sure his last champion was Tavares Cloud.
Who, Don King?
He actually has a Lunga Makabu, I think. I think he has a Lunga Makabu.
The last time I saw him, he was staring blindly at the stage with two flags of no fighters who represented those
Bob
countries.
Arum older than him and still talking shit, coherent and everything.
Don King is actually still involved and got a couple of fighters. I mean, he's not.
Yeah, he has a Lunga Makabu.
Yeah, but Don King
also big events. What big fights is he putting on right now?
Yo, Don King was waving flags.
You don't have no big fighters.
Don King was waving flags to nobody who was representing neither one of them flags he was waving. Did y'all niggas even peep that?
It's a complete lockout, empty stadium. He the only one in there waving flags.
This nigga had a Canada flag and some other shit. Neither one of these niggas was from that spot.
Right, but he's shouting out the playback gang. You know what I mean? So, he's just trying to build the brand.
Talking
only
about
in America. Check the playback.
And shit still.
Playback gang. I see you,
niggas is dying from corona every day. America's so beautiful. Waving flags and shit. That nigga just
Don
man.
King. He out there.
Leave that man out the conversation, man.
We're gonna take a listen to something Dana White had to say about the buys.
Iron Khan with the receipts.
The buys of or the interest that UFC 249 produced. So we're gonna hear what he had to say. I know y'all like talking about Bob Arum.
That's my favorite subject ever. I spend all days of my life talking about Bob Arum and his forthcoming events.
Hold on, let me get this up.
Fuck is he talking about?
Bob Arum entering the first stages of dementia, man.
Y'all seeing this shit?
This motherfucker, who's that? Jefferson?
Richard Jefferson. It was a terrible interview, but let's go. Never mind. Let's go.
What is this? Before and after?
Australia.
They both got
off the charts. What's going on with the Jordan document? People are just starved for content, and you were the first live sports event going on in the United States in months. This thing's trending off the charts, and not here in the United States, in Canada, in Australia, and other parts of the world.
That nigga look like Willie D with no hair.
Right now. Conor McGregor event. Yeah. The only thing that's trending higher than right now is the Conor McGregor fight. Oh well. Speaking of Conor, Conor's been having some conversations.
Shut up, Richard.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie though. For whatever reason, I think that fucking Dana White looks like Harvey Weinstein without hair.
Oh wow.
Damn.
Is there something else behind that you want to say, sir? Go ahead.
I'm just talking about physical appearance. I'm not saying he's racist, bro.
Hey, I'm just asking questions. So that's what he said. He was trending big. He was doing big numbers and all that. You know what I'm saying? So UFC 249 is out the way. Who do you see going next? Because you've already seen Matchroom saying, because I think in Britain now they're starting to relax a few things. So you might start seeing events coming out of the UK soon.
But it also depends on the camps and the fighters, because they also had a fighter on Thursday, Jakal, who tested positive, and that almost
he tested positive.
That almost put a shit on 249. So I guess it depends on how the test results come back. Other than that, all them fighters was in shape, though. I don't know if all these boxers are in shape. That's another thing.
A lot of them are, though. I will say that, bro, because I've been doing a lot on the gram and Twitter, been following these boxers. A lot of these boxers, bro, they hitting the bags. They are out on the road fucking running. They jogging. And that don't even count the motherfuckers to taking them drugs. Because I'm telling y'all right now, some of these motherfuckers are taking drugs right now. I'm telling you, you motherfuckers taking some drugs. So it's going to be exciting when they come back, bro. It's going to be some in shape. It's going to be some juiced up. There's going to be some fight.
Oh, you know some people taking drugs. You saw the shit with Chavez, punk ass?
Yeah.
This is fucking clown.
What happened with Chavez?
Oh, Chavez? He was supposed to fight Danny Jacobs, but this motherfucker turned it down. They tried to pop up on his ass recently.
We're talking about posts. Yeah, we're not talking about
Chavez, man. Chavez, don't worry about that, man.
Oh, no, I was just saying because D said they on drugs, and I'm talking about, that's a good damn point.
Yeah.
This motherfucker, he refusing drug tests. He know he dirty.
Yeah.
El Jefe, the blue chip said I should ask the panel, what are their thoughts?
Oh, this guy is back. This guy is back now.
Yeah, El Jefe back. He back.
He's still on his dumb shit.
Excuse me. Respect the chat, please. I have a question from the chat to the panel. On
Carl, you better stop it with that shit.
On Teofimo ducking Loma. Anything anybody want to respond?
Skip. Let me respond.
This is a very important question. I think
this nigga Black says Skip.
Oh, man.
Yeah, hold on. Let me respond.
Next question.
That nigga Black stupid Skip.
Shut the fuck up, dog. That's my response to you. Teofimo ain't ducking shit. Don't come back with that moronic shit. I have faith.
Yeah, man.
He gonna do this. He gonna do this for another week and then take his channel down again.
It's switch his whole name up.
I don't think either guy is really ducking. I mean, Bob Arum supposedly said they were making offers to Teofimo. Lomachenko has never denied wanting to fight Teofimo Lopez. It's only Bob Arum saying that Lomachenko wants a tune-up, but he also says that Teofimo needs a tune-up as well.
Who the fuck is he to tell somebody that they need a tune-up? If they want to smoke, let them get to it.
Man. Yeah,
and Teofimo and his team saying fuck the tune-up. Bob Arum can't tell no fucking Teofimo he need a tune-up. Him and his camp saying fuck the tune-up. They want to fight.
I think the common denominator and who's actually trying to marinate the fight and who's actually getting in the way of the fight is Bob Arum.
It's Bob
Arum. Not either one of the fighters.
But you know what? You know what? I think he's just putting that shit out there to get a buzz about the shit.
Nah, hell no, man.
He's
There's the
contradicting
buzz.
himself.
Hold on, let him
buzz
finish.
is already
Go
there.
ahead.
Yo, he's contradicting himself back and forth. He'll say one thing one day and then another thing the next. I think it's just to stir up the pot to keep the shit relevant while all this shit is going on, man. That's what I think it is.
But why stir up the pot if there's no action? Period. There's no reason
because
to stir.
There's nothing going on.
Headline.
No, but that's what I'm saying. There's nothing going on for you to stir it. It ain't like you could say it will be there in June or July. Like, nigga, the shit done got pushed to October, and that's being hopeful.
It's kind of like pulling a worm from somebody. You know what I mean? It's like, just trying to get them to go, and then you got the carrot and you pulling it away and shit. And then when they get it, they happy to get the shit.
Hey, kid. Ain't nothing stirring up but dementia in that old motherfucker head. That's the only thing stirring up. Dementia.
Because if both fighters saying they don't need a tune-up, who the fuck is he to say, oh, they need a tune-up? If these two want to go clash as soon as they can clash, let them do that.
It's because he wants to marinate the fight.
No.
Did they not learn when marinating goes wrong? You ain't see how motherfucker Ruiz fucked that whole shit up?
I don't agree with this shit. I'm just saying. You know what I mean?
Okay. Next topic for me. We're going backwards. We're going to talk about Anthony Joshua, who's supposed to be fighting Kubrat Pulev. And, of course, everybody's looking forward to the Tyson Fury fight, etc., if all goes well. However, Anthony Joshua doesn't seem to be getting any chance from a lot of boxing pundits. They're giving him no chance to win that fight against Tyson Fury. We've seen the entire ESPN broadcast team. We're talking Andre Ward and Bradley and them two other people, whoever they are. You got people like George Foreman, who said he can't see AJ winning that fight. You've heard from Nassim Hamed and quite a few other people who have said Joshua cannot win that fight. He has no chance to win that fight.
Check it out.
Hold on. Let's hear from George Foreman so he can set it up for y'all. Hear what he has to say about Anthony Joshua winning that fight. Y'all seeing this?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I can't see Joshua beat him, but I sure would buy some tickets.
Hold on, let me get back.
All time.
The fight that we really want to see here in the UK is a fight between Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury.
H Money's uncle.
Fight that you
Yeah, it looks about 3'7".
That boy, Tyson Fury, you're gonna have to bring everything you got to beat him. And I just don't. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I can't see Joshua beating him. But
he looked like he got plastic on his furniture.
Tickets to see. I'm that curious about it, but that Tyson Fury.
It don't seem like he hating though. I think he being genuine, but I just disagree with him.
I mean, how did he get the name?
But his head do look like an apple.
It's your boy.
No, I'm not saying he's hating. I'm just giving you saying that.
Right. No, it's a lot of people that saying that, but I don't agree, man. To me, it's a 50-50 fight, in my opinion. I think that, AJ, with AJ losing to Ruiz and coming back, he just turned into a different fighter, man. He's just in a different space. And I said this before, that I don't think that there is any heavyweight right now that's more hungry than him. He's not worried about the losses. I mean, this guy just wants to be undisputed. He really wants that. AJ wants that. And just that guy's work ethic. I don't think nobody gonna really outwork him. He probably training and working right now. AJ wants to prove that he the best. So when you got somebody with that mentality and they putting in the work and they ain't, tearing their body up with alcohol and doing all kind of silly stuff, AJ is gonna be in that fight. So and it's a different style. It ain't like, and somebody said this, I can't remember who said it, but I think someone said, I think D, you said this shit, that people giving Fury a little too much credit for the victory over Wilder, because this is just Wilder. This is somebody who only got one right hand. You know what I mean? And it ain't like he got so many different facets and dimensions to his style and his game. It was just somebody that nobody couldn't get past the right hand off. Like,
but also he beat the best heavyweight of the last 20 years as well against Klitschko.
Yeah, but let me tell you something.
We talking about the Deontay Wilder shit.
Yeah, but even with the Klitschko situation, I'm a Fury fan, bro. People taking this shit overboard. They're taking it overboard. They're taking the fact that he beat Deontay Wilder and putting that to a plateau as if he beat someone on the level of an Anthony Joshua. Just because Deontay Wilder was the other champion, he wasn't a champion on the level of an Anthony Joshua. Now, if it was the other way, hold on. If it was the other way around, had Tyson Fury gone in there and he beaten Anthony Joshua first, then I could understand the people's perspective concerning him going in to fight Deontay Wilder. But the fact that he beat Wilder first, this fucking one-trick pony, when you're talking about a fact that Tyson Fury, he can figure things out. He can switch it. He's the superior boxer. So the fact that he beat such an inferior boxer, now he's going into the ring with a superior boxer. It doesn't work that way. We can't just slam Anthony Joshua that way. Had it been the other way around, I'll be all for it.
Yeah, but you could go back and forth on that. You could say the same thing about Anthony Joshua. Who was Andy Ruiz really?
Yeah, but who is Povetkin? Who is Parker? Who is Billy White?
And another thing you could say is before he lost to Ruiz, that nigga's head movement was trash. And everybody was banking on, if he fights Wilder the same way, Wilder would knock his head clean off, no head movement. Mm-hmm. It took that loss to Ruiz for him to backtrack and look at his whole shit like, yo.
And we gave him props for changing it up, but
I gotta retool.
But Charles, with all that being said, no head movement and all that stuff that he wasn't doing before that loss, he was still undefeated. You know what I mean?
No, that's what I'm saying. But I'm saying it took that loss for him to recognize,
right. And with all those, without making those changes, he was still able to get these victories. He even had the same shares of victory with the Klitschko, same as Fury. So, this is, and we're talking about, he's younger than all them guys too, right? He's younger than Fury. He's younger than
not slightly. He's 30 years old, so he's slightly younger. These guys are close to the same age.
Let's give.
Hell no, Wilder's gonna be what, 35, and
no, Wilder, bro. We're talking about the guys that matter.
We're talking about the champ, big champ. We're
talking about the guys that matter.
Big champ shit.
Well, I would definitely have to favor Tyson Fury.
Yo, I am calm.
I would say Fury because Fury he proved that he can adapt. I mean, so did AJ,
but the point
I know that, but I'm just saying Fury is the more natural. You don't see him get winded. Like he'll take you. He don't mind losing. He don't mind winning a boring fight. Like he'll do what he got to do to win.
I give you that.
Yeah. I think that Tyson Fury's jab is going to possibly hurt AJ more than it did Wilder. Let me explain why. Because AJ does not have the reach that Deontay Wilder does have, and I think Anthony Joshua is going to be forced to try to step inside of Fury because it's going to be too hard for him to outbox him. I think it's definitely more likely that Fury is going to get the lead, is going to be able to control him with the lead hand.
And that's the fucked up thing is Fury can box too, so it's.
Well, he boxes in all of his fights.
I don't think he can use that crunk shit versus AJ. I don't think so.
Why not?
I think that's going to be the game
plan.
Against Wilder in the second fight, he still boxed in that fight. He just boxed him but broke him down. Okay,
he came forward. And the one thing that Fury did is he actually sat on his punches.
Yeah.
Yo,
Fury's not known for doing that shit. He surprised the shit out of me in that damn second fight.
I'm going to step down and let Red cook.
Hey, overall, but then too, we got to factor this in. Who's been in front of more tough opposition throughout the duration of their career?
AJ.
Well, Fury took 2 years off or some bullshit.
Hey, hold on. He been in there with tougher opposition. He been in there with guys who can punch, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, I give all the credit. Like the thing about it is, we're not saying that Fury ain't gonna win, but the way people acting like, but the way people acting like, AJ ain't got a shot in hell, and
Oh
I
no,
don't
hell
see
no.
him.
I
Right,
give
but all these people that's saying
No,
this,
no, no.
you know,
I'm not going to say it's a whitewash, but I'm saying, I mean, shit.
no, I'm talking about the people that's like professional
well,
people, like
hold on,
Foreman and
Oh.
Let me play the ESPN dudes. Let me let y'all hear what they have to say because you know.
Man, fuck them. I would love to debate them fuckers, bro.
Come on, bro. All right, here we go.
D crazy.
But this is top rank, so
you don't want to.
We know what side Fury is on.
Yeah, but hey, man, you know,
trust me, guys.
Bro, I would burn every one of those dudes up in a debate.
I bet I know more boxing than Joe Tessitore.
I think Ward might give you a run for your money, though, D.
Hold on. Please.
Ward might give you a run. But go ahead.
Hold on.
Yeah, he might.
He understands what and he's seen the worst of Joshua, as we all have with what happened the first go round with Ruiz. Gray, I'll start with you. When you think about Fury versus Joshua, as you know these fighters right now, what's your first gut feel as to how that matchup would play out?
Listen, anything can happen, Tess. It's the heavyweight division, like Bernardo just said, but I just can't see this, Anthony Joshua coming off the loss. And then even though he won the rematch against Andy Ruiz, he didn't look dominant from the standpoint of being in control, physically imposing. He's a physically heavyweight, but he moved around like he was a smaller man. That concerned me. The type of momentum that Tyson Fury has right now, I don't see anybody beating him. I think the best guy and the fighter who has the best chance to beat Deontay Wilder Tyson Fury is Deontay Wilder with that big right hand. Wilder would have to land the shot and get Fury out of there, but I can't see any scenario where Anthony Joshua beats Tyson Fury right now.
Well, I mean,
what?
I think that Ward's point is that.
Hold on.
Same level playing field is Andre Ward, man. I don't see anybody beating Tyson Fury. I don't see Joshua doing it. I think the fight will be interesting in the first half. You have to understand that Joshua was about 6'6". He's a big guy. He's very athletic, but most of his work is at mid-range. We saw against Ruiz that he doesn't like pressure. So after seeing Wilder get back,
that's a good point.
Fury, you got to understand that Tyson Fury can
No.
Joshua. That's all he has to do to beat Joshua. So
all right, calm. Pause this for a second, bro. Real quick. Pause this. Listen, guys, this is some real shit. Y'all can go look this up. When you look to the upper left, when you're talking to someone and you look to the upper left, you are searching for the creative cortex of your brain. You're fucking lying, bro. You're being deceptive, bro. No. This is some real shit. This motherfucker's looking up to the left the whole time. He's not even looking into the camera. He's trying to come up with some creative shit to make it like that's bullshit what he's saying right now. He's being creative, bro, deceptive. It's just all in his face. Go play the shit back. Go play it back. It's all in his face.
Well, we know that. But him and Ward both sound silly way talking about I don't see no chance or any way. Like,
there's a chance because AJ, that's always a chance in the heavyweight division. He ain't no fucking light punching motherfucker.
Right.
But I mean,
I don't think either guy likes pressure because Klitschko fights in a negative long range style, and so
he literally
Wilder, but when he
contradicted
faced
himself.
Otto Wallin, he struggled in that fight, also because of the cut. But also, I don't know. I don't think Fury is traditionally an inside fighter, and I don't think that Wilder fight did anything to change that. And I don't think he really fought Wilder on the inside like that when I rewatched it.
Y'all want to see the rest or no?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Why not?
Because we didn't hit other two.
I think D wants you to replay a little piece of that upper left.
Yeah, exactly. So he could prove his NCIS shit.
Hey, Tommy Temple, what stance did he use in boxing? So cut that bullshit out. Nice try. I tell you what hand is. Now, let's go on with the video.
Hold on. Let me. All right, here we go.
Okay, now he wilding.
All right, let me go back.
I heard that part, but he bugging on that one. He was definitely biased on that part.
Tim Bradley always biased over Rockhead.
Do y'all hear the audio?
Is it low or me?
Yeah, it's low.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
low.
hear it, bro.
Yeah, I
It's
don't
low as
hear.
fuck.
I don't hear nothing.
I heard the
Hold
part
on,
when he
hold
said
on.
he beats him twice on Sunday and some other
I don't know
shit.
why.
Now I can't hear shit.
You hearing it now?
That mean it ain't meant for you to hear what the fuck he's saying. You don't matter.
Nigga, all I hear is somebody washing dishes and shit.
Somebody watching this. Hey, hold on. What up, Red Glove? Red Glove, Huckleberry. What up, man?
What up? What up? Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna just say this: like, we have to remember, ESPN. They're gonna do everything they can to promote their guy. They're gonna want everybody to have the perception that
What you
Tyson
doing? Loading your
Fury
gun?
is-
Nigga?
Huh?
What you doing, Huckleberry? You loading your gun or something?
Loading the gun or
Nah.
dishwasher. What the hell you doing?
Nah, I'm at the store.
What you bagging your own shit?
Or loading his pistol?
Well, I don't know what y'all are hearing, but I'm pushing a cart right now because I gotta get. I gotta.
But
get
the wheel fucked up on that bitch.
You a Pathmark motherfucker?
Huckleberry on 3 wheels.
You know Pathmark stay with the fucked up carts.
Tricycle.
and I'm wearing a mask, so you're probably hearing that a little bit more than you hear my voice, because
that nigga had Aldi. He got Aldi. He had to stick the quarter in there and get the card out.
Nah, I wish I was at Aldi. The Aldi's is too far from me. Like, all the money I save, I'll spend in gas. But what I was saying was, ESPN, they're gonna try to make Fury seem like he head and shoulders ahead of everybody, And so they're just working off of that perception. They're trying to, you know what it is. I mean, I think AJ is still A side to Tyson Fury, so they're trying to get this perception of that way they can try to play the A side card. I don't think it's gonna work though.
Andre Ward, though, it's weird. He said, it concerned him that AJ moved around like a smaller fighter. I find it strange, right? When he was a big dude, he was too big. When he was a big dude and he was just like marching people down, he don't have no head movement, he don't move around enough.
Right.
So now he puts a specific game plan for a specific fight. All of a sudden, it concerns me that he moves around like a smaller fighter. I don't understand,
man.
Because that was only for that. That was just exactly for that one fight, and he shouldn't have even lost that first fight because he shouldn't have gave up his reach and his height. Then credit to Ruiz, he was punching in between. He wasn't scared.
He was throwing with them.
Right. Then, I don't think that a lot of people are giving AJ enough credit on how he adapted and how much he did to adapt. Like, everybody keeps saying, all Wilder needs to do is this, all Wilder needs to do is that. Okay, but AJ has shown, like, throughout his career, he's shown improvements. He's shown he's getting better at this, getting better at that. Wilder ain't shown us no adjustments at all. AJ's major adjustment that he made to overcome and beat Ruiz, it has to be credit given to that, bro. It has to be.
Right.
And they're not doing it.
And as they always say, a true champion can take a loss and bounce back. That motherfucker did that shit, man. And they hating on that. And I don't like the fact that they want to try to take credit away from AJ. Oh, man, you ain't shit. He lost to Andy Ruiz. But they always say it's the heavyweight division. Anything can happen. But then you want to shit on him, act like he a weak as fuck when one punch can end the fight in the heavyweight division. He got caught and never recovered, man. But he came back in a rematch and didn't get caught by the same shit and won easily.
Yeah, I agree. I've always said that he never recovered from that. When he got knocked down in that first fight. But I mean, it is Andy Ruiz who was able to land that punch. So I'm not making excuses. I'm just saying I think that's what happened. But then you got all these Wilder fans that they're like, yeah, but he never, some of them are trying to use that same excuse, but they're trying to bring it to a whole nother. They're trying to do it in a way where they're taking the credit away from from Fury, and it's like no, Fury was able to land that punch that was able to.
But they gave Ruiz all the credit.
Exactly.
Yeah, and then they said it like Ruiz was some sort of bum. Like, nigga, arguably he should have been undefeated. Like that Parker fight could have went either way.
Right.
And
but we know what it is.
Ruiz is not a bum.
But we know what it is. We know what it is. That's what actual hate is. Because the same guys who said, "Oh, he's robotic, he's stiff." Then when he fights with some movement and everything, oh, he fought like a bitch.
He ran. Right.
There's no pleasing these guys.
Look,
there was no adjustment in AJ. He ran. No, the motherfucker boxed.
Look,
he did what he was supposed to do.
Check it out. How the fuck was AJ running when he was bombing Ruiz's face, bro? This nigga was dropping bombs on Ruiz's face. You can't drop bombs like that running, bro.
Exactly.
That's called boxing, bro.
You was what
hit and don't get hit.
Yeah, I mean, it's like it's just really weird, right?
That's the sweet science.
It's just really weird, right? Because I think it's like you can't please anybody. And I'm not sure if there's anything Anthony Joshua can do to please some of these people. So this dude needs to just do him, really, because again, the Ruiz fight, I had to go back and watch Lennox Lewis versus David Tua. Lennox Lewis did the same thing to the guy's name David Tua. And he just pretty much boxed and moved for the whole fight because Tua's only strength was give up your height so I can get you in my range.
Exactly. Give some to take some.
Hey, Ruiz was a better fighter. Hey, Ruiz was a better fighter than Rahman, right? Hasim Rahman, right?
Hell yeah.
We can all agree on that, right? And
what you mean? You got to think about that?
Who's thinking about that? Who's thinking about that?
Me. I mean, Hasim Rahman actually had a better win over Lennox Lewis. He had a better win over. He had a draw.
No. We're talking about skill set.
Listen, skill sets. Better fighter, not got lucky enough to win and then got blitzed out in a rematch. Easy work. I'm making my point that shit. Rahman knocked out Lennox Lewis. Ruiz knocked out AJ. That don't mean that, you know what I'm saying, Lennox Lewis is trash or AJ is trash. It's the heavyweight division.
Ruiz, I don't know if Ruiz has a better skill than Hasim Rahman. I think Andy Ruiz is a bit limited himself.
What about Rahman makes you think? Go ahead, man. Because you say he got a win over Lennox Lewis. That don't mean that he's a better fighter than Ruiz, man.
Especially not skill set, because he's more active. His punches are more. Did you
Wasn't he losing the fight before he knocked out?
He was getting his ass whipped before he lost that fight.
Okay.
He just landed that lucky right hand.
I also think Hasim Rahman can fight with more back foot leverage than Andy Ruiz, and I think he's a lot more powerful than Ruiz. Ruiz isn't very powerful at all. He's just a good combination puncher, and if he catches you enough, he can hurt you. But
speed generates power.
I think Rahman definitely has more power than Ruiz. I agree with
100%.
I'm talking about skill set.
I said better fighter. This man now talking about
who's the better boxer, Ruiz or Rahman?
Whoever's the better boxer is the better fighter. This is called boxing.
To me,
who got the most power.
I mean, let's be honest. Hasim Rahman probably would have beaten Joseph Parker.
No, to me, Ruiz is a better boxer.
He beat Corey Sanders, bro.
He would beat Ruiz. Hasim Rahman would beat Andy Ruiz.
And Corey Sanders also knocked out fucking
Parker.
And Corey Sanders also knocked out fucking Klitschko. And what happened in that rematch?
They didn't.
I'm gonna be real with y'all.
I mean, not the rematch, but what happened in that shit? That lucky punch. Same shit with fucking Hasim Rahman.
Rahman was hot garbage, bro. That nigga's trash, bro. Come on now. Let's be for real, man. This dude, come on.
Hasim Rahman had heavy ass feet.
Okay, we got.
but so did Ruiz. Ruiz has horrible.
No speed, no defense.
Ruiz can't cut the ring. That's what, but he's going to be able
to. He comes in on a straight line. He doesn't move his head.
Who you talking about, Rahman?
Ruiz. Ruiz doesn't really move his head
Rockman's
that
the
well.
same shit if you're gonna do that. You gonna say Rockman got better head movement?
Hey, Ruiz only been dropped once by AJ. He never been.
That was his first time.
Never been stopped. So we know he can take a good punch. Rockman has been stretched out, my nigga. Super stretched.
That's true.
So yeah.
Did you not see the fucking planet Evander put on that nigga's head?
Yeah, but hold on.
That was a fucking headbutt.
And Rockman's defense, who the fuck has Andy Ruiz been in the ring with anywhere close to a fucking Evander Holyfield? Let's keep it honest, guys.
Wait a minute, did he beat Evander Holyfield or not? Did he beat him?
No.
Then it don't matter.
Yo, D, hold on, D. Wait. One thing.
Dog, I won't finish. Hold on. Let me ask you this real quick.
Difference in era.
What the fuck would Evander Holyfield do to Andy Ruiz? Y'all no cap. He would beat the fuck out Andy Ruiz.
He'd probably beat him, but I bet you Andy Ruiz will put up a better fight. I bet you Ruiz will put up a better fight.
But D, that's why I said. But D, that's why I said. But D, listen. D, listen, but that's the era. There was more competition back then than now.
Like, I don't know if Ruiz would put up a better fight because of the era. And Charles, I'm with you on that.
Hey, but like that comment say, but D, like that comment say, we're talking skill, not the level of competition. So that's my initial question. I said in the beginning, who's the better fighter?
But I mean,
Ruiz
let's be honest.
Or Rockman?
That's completely subjective. The only thing we can judge it on.
So bringing up,
we agree on that. But intangible,
he been in there with this guy. That don't mean nothing.
Well, let's be honest.
But intangible is saying Rockman's a better boxer than Ruiz.
I don't agree with that. This is
because he got a win over Lennox Lewis.
This is
exactly, and it was a lucky win. What happened in the rematch though?
Black. This is an important topic because we're never going to reach a conclusion because this is all based on opinion and opinion alone.
No, it's not really opinion.
Okay. Footwork, hand speed, skill set.
Okay, hold on, guys. All right, so we're gonna do one go round. You're gonna say Rockman to Ruiz, why quickly, and we're gonna move on. D.
Yeah.
Rockman, Ruiz, why?
Skill-wise, Ruiz. I mean, that's what it all started from. Skill-wise, I'm going to say Ruiz has a higher skill set.
That's your answer?
Yeah. Are you saying who would win or
no? Who's the better fighter? That was the question.
That's what I'm saying. Ruiz. I would have to agree with Charles and Black that Ruiz all around would be the better boxer.
Okay, Charles D.
D already answered it for me. You already know Ruiz is a far better skill set than I've seen Rockman. You serious?
Intangible.
I mean, it's hard for me to say, but I mean, let's be honest. And I know I'm going into physical advantages, but those do matter in heavyweight boxing, arguably more than skill set. Hasim Rahman is biblically, he is a lot bigger puncher than Ruiz. He's a lot taller than Ruiz. He's stronger than Ruiz. And he fights on the inside much better than Ruiz. And he can create his own shots off his physicality a lot better. He does have slower hands, however. I think Ruiz definitely has a better jab. I think their defenses are neither defense is very good.
Ruiz is good enough not to get knocked out. But go ahead. Go ahead. This is
yeah, but get knocked out by who exactly?
Hold on, Black.
Ruiz hasn't been knocked out by anybody. That's the whole point.
Hold on, Black. Let Intangible finish.
My bad. You're right.
But I mean, look, bro. Hasim Rahman, the times he got knocked out were against Klitschko when he was shot, Povetkin when he was shot, Lennox Lewis, one of the greatest heavyweights of all time. Anthony Joshua really hasn't, or Ruiz really hasn't faced or been in those positions really before. Although I do think his chin is a little bit better than Rahman, but Rahman could take a punch and he fought with more physicality. He usually got in exchanges much more easily than Ruiz. I don't know. That's a tough one for me. I'd probably slightly edge towards Ruiz just based on my personal eye test. but it's close. At least you could say. I mean, but
we changed your mind.
No. Look, you gotta understand. This is an obsessive. This is an obsessive subject. This is a completely opinionated, subjective subject. You cannot reach a conclusion with this.
Sir.
I already said I lean towards Ruiz.
Okay.
Slightly.
I'm going with Fatback. This is easy work, bro. Fatback.
What?
Fatback got more skills. He got better chin. I disagree with you with the whole. You said Rahman is a better inside fighter than Ruiz. I definitely disagree with you, man.
He absolutely is.
Nigga, stop.
Go ahead.
I mean, hey. Anyhow, they shouldn't even be mentioned in the same skill wise. They shouldn't even be in the same conversation. I don't think. Rahman, you know, he what was his best? I mean, I don't want to get into wins, but what was his best win other than Lennox Lewis? Like,
I just want to ask you,
dude,
what fight did you see him on the inside?
Lennox Lewis victory, as if that's you're trying to denigrate him by taking away the Lennox Lewis victory.
Let me say this real quick to counter that real quick to what you just said. The reason why I take it away is because he couldn't do it twice. The same reason why I take away Ruiz's win over AJ.
Fine.
Okay, hold on, please. Black, that was the answer. Fatback.
Fatback motion.
Red glove putting tuna fish in his cart. Go ahead, sir.
I got Ruiz as well. I do think I'm not gonna try to put them in a match together because the question is who has better skills. I think Ruiz has better skills.
Right.
They both don't have very good foot movement, but Ruiz has very good hand speed.
Hey, Hamed. I asked a question, so it ain't casual. I didn't make an assumption. So yeah, stay your bitch ass in the comments, nigga.
Don't even start that shit, Hamed.
And I got a question. What fight did you see Rahman in an elite fight that showed he's great on the inside? Because you said he's great on the inside. Please tell me a fight that you saw him great on the inside against a good fighter.
I mean, I don't think he's great on the inside. He said he's better than Ruiz, but he fought David Tua on the inside.
Okay.
He had no choice but to. Go ahead.
Okay.
Right, but what does that mean? I'm just saying he fights on the inside better than Ruiz.
No, because Tua needs to fight on the inside. That's his game. Rahman had no.
Okay.
Right, and he did it effectively and took him to a draw.
And then real quick in the chat, Hamed, you can give your answer too. Who you think got more skills, Ruiz or Rahman?
There you go.
They go Hamed on the Fritz.
Another person who is called out Anthony Joshua is his next opponent, Mr. Kubrat Pulev. Kubrat Pulev has said Anthony Joshua is mentally weak, and he is going to expose Anthony Joshua.
Man, Pulev getting his ass knocked the fuck out.
Hey, man, I'm just telling you what the man said.
I think he's just being confident. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm not gonna fault him for thinking what he's thinking, but I agree with D. I think.
What the hell is that?
I think
that's where they're gonna fight. Hopefully.
Oh damn.
I think he's
Croatia.
Yeah, that looks bad as fuck, man.
Hell yeah, that shit look like a big ass football from the way he was showing.
That is Pula Arena. That is Pula Arena in Croatia. It's a Roman amphitheater. It's a Roman amphitheater. Pulev's team has claimed that is where they have agreed to be, or they have a deal to place it right there.
All right, hey, fellas, we kind of got off the Hassan Rahman. I really won't finish with that, and not to bring that situation back around, but Hassan Rahman fought James Toney on the inside. He did well.
Once again, you're naming fighters he had no choice.
Hold on, Charles D. Calm down.
Does that mean anything whatsoever?
Hold on. Intangible. Chill the fuck out, bro. Let me get this out. Let me get this out.
So Hamed said it's subjective. It depends on you a casual nigga.
Hamed be bullshit. Listen, let me get this out.
Shut your casual ass up, Hamed.
It doesn't matter if you're forced to fight on the inside, Charles D. I understand what you're saying. These guys fight on the inside, so you had no choice. it doesn't matter if you're forced to fight on the inside. We still get to see you fight on the inside, my nigga. And viewing these fights, me myself viewing these fights where I see Rockman fight on the inside, especially against those guys that he was fighting against, I gotta agree with the intangible. An inside fighter, Ruiz got hand speed, but it's more than inside fighting than just being fucking fast, bro. These guys, you pulling arms down, you know the dirty tactics and all of that shit. Hold on. The dirty tactics, the pulling of the arms, the grabbing the back of the neck, the fighting inside to being effective on the inside. Yes, I have to get back to Rockman. Not to fucking
as the bigger fighter on the inside, he should do that. You brought up James Toney. James Toney is not naturally a heavyweight.
Listen, it doesn't matter if he's forced to do it, if his size prevents is the reason he can do it. The facts are he does it better, bro. I don't give a fuck what the reason is.
The fact that he fought James Toney and he had to struggle with James Toney coming up to heavyweight to fight on the inside. What does that say? And Ruiz is a natural heavyweight.
It doesn't say anything because when you talk about James Toney, this is what I'm saying. We got to look at the opponents. So when you talk about James Toney, this is one of the.
Toney is not a natural heavyweight.
Holyfield.
Hold on.
Now, go ahead, D.
Hold on. We're talking about James Toney, who was also what? One of the great defensive heavyweights. So you're going to struggle on the inside with a guy that moves like James Toney. So we can't say, oh, he struggled with James Toney. See, Ruiz is not fighting these kind of guys. So again, when I don't say shit for nothing, bro. I don't just talk out my ass.
Oh, but and when we started saying that, we also said different eras. We both agreed on those are different eras.
So he was
how do y'all think Rockman would do in this era?
He would beat the shit out of a lot of heavyweights in this era. What the fuck you mean?
He'd be a top 10 heavyweight. He wouldn't be a top. He wouldn't be a champion, but he'd be top 10.
Level. D at the top level.
I think that Hakeem Rockman could get in there and bang, knock fucking Wilder out. No, didn't Wilder just have a belt? I think he could knock Dillian White out. I'm not saying Dillian White couldn't beat him, but I think he could knock Dillian White out. I think he could knock Andy Ruiz out. So what is that telling you? He would be hovering around the top guy right now in this era. Because look at the guys that he may have gotten knocked out by a fucking Holyfield, Lennox Lewis. What would they do to the guys in this era? So Hakeem Rockman, again, like, Andy Ruiz has a better overall skill set. I agree with you guys, but like
that was my only point right there.
That was it. It was about skill set.
Well, I said he's a better fighter. Overall skill.
That's why I said I wanted to come back to that inside fighting shit where Intangible was not outlandish about that, bro. Because when we analyze that,
that's cool.
No.
He may be right. Maybe he might get a nod on that, but overall. Shit,
we talk about what we said. But D, the whole thing was overall, and then two, Rockman fought in a whole different era. Them heavyweights he was fighting are not like the people he's going to fight right now. And then you brought up James Toney, and Toney is not naturally a heavyweight.
I 100% disagree with Shiz Bizz. He said Rockman would be elite in this era. Definitely not.
He'd be a top 10 heavyweight. I mean, but he's not.
He wouldn't be elite.
I wouldn't disagree with top 10, but he wouldn't be elite because there's
elite is a strong word, man. Y'all gotta know what the fuck you saying. Elite?
No. That's why I said I wouldn't say he's elite.
Okay. But your boy just said he'd be the top 10 heavyweight. Like that would make him move on from this.
Oh damn! Oh no, hell no! I didn't see the comment, but fuck that. He ain't elite though.
Hey, my last topic, my last official topic, and after that we can get into all the other talk. Is my guy.
It's me again.
Dennis Andrade, according to Dennis Andrade is like, man, you know, he's kind of getting cool on the whole Triple G shit. I think he's kind of upset with Triple G. He was on the Lockdown podcast. Let's see what he had to say when asked about like Triple G and if you want to fight Triple G still or whatever. So hold on, let me share the screen as usual. Let me hear what he had to say. This was a rough interview to listen to because this dude is a weird guy. Anyway,
Oh yeah, this one.
Yeah,
he needs to be he needs to be
This shit
interviewing
was a
this
weird
weird dude.
let me tell you something. I mean, this interview could have been like actually 15 minutes, but
You got the nigga who killed the dude in Atlanta and the nigga who wants to bring the pistol. Oh,
he's all over. Anyway, let's go, man. Come on, Charles. Damn. Let's go.
Yeah, damn.
Audio still ain't working.
It's not
I
working
can
at
hear
all?
it. No, I can hear it, but it's real low.
What the fuck is going? Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Still low as a motherfucker.
I don't know why it's low.
I could hear it better earlier.
That's Boo Boo talking.
I mean, we could always just go by what
Anyway,
what
here
Iron Khan-
it is. So he said, you know, Triple G did his thing at his time. Can I beat him at his prime year? Will the people ever see it? No. Canelo fight him at his time? No. Is Canelo gonna fight him again? Maybe for the third time. But it's like, you know, I'm just saying Triple G did his thing. He showed and gave boxing all he has, and is that something I'm looking forward to doing? I was at one point. No, it's not really worth excitement if it was maybe like a year or two earlier. That's what he said, basically. That's from boxing scene. So that's what he said. He's like, you know, at this point, it's not as exciting as it was a year or two ago.
I mean, I think Andrade has ducked fighters, definitely, but I don't think Triple G is one of them. I think he was actively pursuing the Triple G fight, and in fact, he encountered Triple G in the ring. I think it was after the Steve Rolls fight, and Triple G turned down that fight. He said, I don't want to fight him. And he has never really been willing to give him a shot. Anyways, so, I mean, I don't really have much of a take on it. I don't think it's necessarily him not being interested or not wanting to fight him out of like ducking. I mean, but I understand where he's coming from because Triple G has not very been active in pursuing that fight. He's been more interested in pursuing the Canelo trilogy.
Fuck Triple G, bro. I say fuck Triple G.
Damn.
Fuck Triple G and all his goddamn fans talking shit. Look, this man wouldn't take a real fight, and we know that he was supposedly conserving himself for Canelo. Now the Canelo fight comes around, and he putting that off for fucking tuna. You know, fuck Triple G right now. Andrade ain't ducking no. Look, I done gave Andrade enough heat, but fuck Triple G. That's what I say about that.
Wow. He's going to instead be fighting Camille Zarameta.
Right.
Good job, gentlemen.
What? Wait, who?
Camille Zarameta. He's his WBA mandatory or IBF mandatory.
Yeah.
Oh no! So he don't want to unify. He just want to fight a tune-up.
Right. He don't want to fight Charlo. He don't want to fight Andre. Now he don't want to fight Canelo.
Triple G is using reverse tactics where he used to get ducked and now he's ducking everybody.
Hold on, red glove.
Yeah.
Triple G, Andrade is like, man, you know, he don't know. I think Andrade is like worn down. He's like, man, whatever. The whole Triple G thing. Go ahead, Red Glove. What do you think?
Oh well, me, I'm a Triple G fan, but I'm gonna be honest. I don't like the way he's moving right now. I mean, I guess he's just past it, and if that's the case, he should just retire.
Yeah.
Like if he's not, like he's holding the belt. If he's not unifying, this is what I'm gonna say about anybody. If you're holding the belt and you're not trying to unify, you're holding the division as well. And I'm not with that shit. So yeah, Triple G, he either needs to vacate. He needs to decide whether he's gonna vacate or he's gonna do some shit. You know, if he wants to stay boxing. Oh, let me just finish real quick. Yeah. If he wants to stay boxing and make some money, and vacate the belt, I'll respect him more for that than what he's doing right now. Go ahead, Intangible.
I think Triple G's time has passed him. I think the sport will be better off without him at this point. Triple G made a great contribution to this sport. A unified champion, the best middleweight of his particular. Well, I don't know about that. Canelo has a better resume at middleweight, but he is one of the best middleweights of the past decade, arguably the best. But Triple G's time has passed him. He doesn't really have any fights that he's going to look dominant in. that are against any contenders, and he's just I don't know what to really make of him.
Right? I mean, the thing is, wait, Shiz Bizz says Triple G has just had a hard fight with Sergey. Shiz Bizz, his trainer, Triple G's trainer, told him to fight Andrade and not Sergey.
Yep.
Triple G said no. I mean, I don't know what to say. Anytime he's asked about Andrade, he has some weird answer. Like,
it's me again.
He's I don't know. He's just not interested. Right? And it's like, what is the point signing this contract? I mean, unifications trump mandatory. So, okay, you won with Sergey. Go unify. What is the point having these lower level fights on this contract that you have? You're here to bring big fights. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Hold on, Samuel.
Why the fuck would Andre duck GGG anyway? He's old. He's old.
Samuel Shaw says it makes sense for Triple G to take a tune-up for the first fight back. He is 37 years old.
No, fuck that, Samuel Shaw. It don't make a sense. It don't make sense because, look, let me tell you something, Samuel. That right there is a two-edged sword. When you talk about guys that's been in this game like Triple G, that's been taking counties, he can turn old overnight. One fight. That shit can happen to guys. When they get 37, 38, that turning old shit can happen in one fight. You don't fuck around right now. He takes that trilogy. He been saving himself for the trilogy. This is what he been holding out for. He wouldn't fight none of the champs, saving himself for the trilogy. You don't take no fucking tune up at 37, going on 38. You take what you need and you win or you lose, but you take that shit and get the fuck out the door. Or do just like Red said. Vacate that fucking belt and retire, bro.
That's crazy. I mean, Charles, you there? You want me back on or you want me backstage? Sorry, I think Charles is busy.
Nah. I'm right here. I had the phone on mute. I was doing something.
Charles was cooking food in the kitchen, dog. When he turned the phone on mute, that nigga cooking stuff.
D, shut up. You don't know me like that. Nah, D ain't lying though, because I just finished cooking though. So fuck you, D.
Got you. Triple G, Charles. Andre is like, man, fuck Triple G at this point.
I would say fuck Triple G too, because everybody knows what he's holding out for.
Yeah. You
see what everybody's doing. Andre's ready to campaign at 68. Charlo's ready to move at 68. What's Triple G doing?
I don't know, man. I mean,
not a damn thing. He's not trying to campaign at 68 either. He's hoping for this motherfucker to do what he got to do at 68 and then come back to 60 to give him that shot.
Ahmed says it's a mandatory, not a tune-up.
Man,
unification is Trump mandatory.
Yeah, exactly. We were all just clear on that.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. The same thing, you know. Yeah, I understand it's a mandatory, but
come on, casual.
Whatever happened to those days when Triple G used to try to become undisputed?
Yeah, exactly.
Give me my belts, guys. Fighting his mandatory.
Somebody time out, Ahmed, man. Time his ass out. No, I'm joking.
Well, I will say he did once try to become undisputed against Saunders, but Saunders avoided him. But he's past that point. He just wants a money fight at this point.
Yeah, I agree, and that's why I said.
Wait. Hold on. We're not gonna leapfrog that point. When Saunders looked great in that fight, Triple G didn't want that fight.
I think he already vacated the belt, but I'm talking about in 2015 after he beat.
You talk about yeah. All right. You talk about
and I do gotta agree with Intangible, because as soon as he won that belt, after he beat Andy Lee, they asked him, because everybody knew Triple G was calling out anybody who had a belt, they were automatically in Triple G's crosshairs. When they asked him, he said that Triple G can fuck off. So yeah, Saunders still gets the flame for that. However, that was the past. We're in the present. This guy, he wants to do exhibition fights and get paid for it. Fine, drop the fucking belt. Fight the guys that you want to fight. Stop holding up the division. That's how
he's on the other side of the corn. Guys are waiting on him.
Did you just turn the surround sound on your phone, nigga? You just came out like you was on a mega horn, nigga. What the fuck? That shit was
nah. Nah, I did get a new headset, and I'm trying to improve the quality of my sound. I'm trying to improve quality overall. But
that can't work, nigga. That motherfucker work.
Hey yo, man. So that was pretty much my official topics. Anything else y'all want to talk about? Go ahead, freestyle, whatever y'all want to bring up.
Yeah, I want to talk about something right quick. Hey, Hamed, why the fuck you trolling today, nigga? You on some other shit today, dog. I'm listening to your comments, bro. You need to cut that bullshit out.
He ain't gonna be able to answer you because you said somebody time him out, and this nigga caught the E Honda hands.
Oh damn! Well, you deserve that timeout because you on some bullshit. Come on, cool.
But yo, I got a good question though. With the fact that the legends and everybody want to come out to fight for charity, and seeing how the UFC shit popped off, and boxing's probably gonna still take a back seat and shit. What you think about these old legends coming out here for this quick little money grab? Because they ain't getting no light numbers thrown at them.
I think it's perfect timing.
I'll take it. It's better than nothing.
I think it's perfect timing because with sports being down due to COVID, like all sports being down, it's perfect timing for them to capitalize. They get the maximum amount because there's nothing to draw attention away from them right now. The other sports are down.
Because
I would argue even if there was boxing going on, I don't think it would take attention away from Mike Tyson. You got people who haven't watched boxing in decades. They hear that Mike Tyson is doing a fight, they're gonna watch that shit.
I didn't say just boxing. Let me tell you something. A lot of those motherfuckers that watch NASCAR know a lot about Mike Tyson and all of that. But if a goddamn Daytona 500 going on, they ain't giving a fuck about no Mike Tyson, my nigga. So the fact that sports is down in general, I'm saying that it won't drive attention. A lot of football players, football fans that like boxing, they love it. But let a playoff game be on. I don't give a fuck about no damn boxing match, bro, because they diehard football fans. But
I hear what you're saying.
Yeah, but I hear what you're saying, but you don't hear nothing about anything specific about football right now. I mean, look at the NASCAR drivers. These motherfuckers, I be at work sometimes looking at TV, and I'm like, are these niggas racing for real? These niggas is simulating racing.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers is talking about actually getting in there and doing some real shit, and there's a possibility of it actually happening. Like, this could be a real event.
Yeah.
So being that the UFC shit was successful, and then you got the old goats coming out ready to fight. I mean, you got fucking Briggs. He ain't an old goat, but you got Tony, Evander Holyfield, fucking Tyson. These motherfuckers are gonna make a killing on some.
Riddick Bowe talk about coming back.
Could you imagine if Lennox Lewis? Could you imagine if Lennox Lewis were to say, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and do exhibition fights as well? Like that shit would be so heated. Like a lot of people.
The floodgates are open. Then I can see why Riddick Bowe, because Riddick Bowe, I can see him coming back and be like, you know what, for charity, me and Lennox never got it on professionally. Let's get it.
Bro, Riddick Bowe can't even like string a sentence together at the moment, bro.
Neither can James Toney.
Yeah. That's true. James always solid. Gobble. That's all.
Yeah, but James Toney is in there, and he's sitting there like, yo, fucking count me in. He said that shit clear. I'm with it.
James Toney.
There are some interviews where James Toney sounds better than others. Yeah.
He sounds the worst out the bunch.
No, but that's how he always sounds. Always.
His speech was already slurred before he got the brain damage. Now that of course assisted. I'm not gonna lie, but he was already sort of slurring his speech.
That's how you gonna sound. You let Tyson hit you with a clean left hook.
Oh,
nah, that's fine. I'll deal with it. If my speech is a little bit fucked up, but I get $1 million, I'm good with that, bro.
Tangible the type of motherfucker that take extreme chances. I can see that right now.
Oh hell no! There are some things I wouldn't do ever in my life. I would never skydive.
If he were to invest the money right, though, I could see where he's coming from.
He said he would rather skydive
No, he said he would never skydive.
Yeah, he said he would never skydive. He
Oh,
would
you said
take
never?
that.
So you'll let Mike
Yeah.
Tyson hit you, but you won't jump out of a
That's what I
fucking
was
plane.
about to say. Motherfucker, you
Yes, I don't think that's any
skydiving
extreme.
is that Mike Tyson punch you undefended, bro.
Man, you are nuts.
At least I'll probably be asleep afterwards.
You're gonna be asleep,
You
period.
might be dead, nigga. Hey, Intangible. What do you think would happen if you just bent over and ran full speed into a brick wall with your head? Do you think it's a good possibility you might get brain trauma and die?
I probably wouldn't die, but I'd probably get a concussion.
Well, it depends on
I've
how
actually
hard
done
you
that
hit
before,
wall.
where I ran into like I was like running full speed on a basketball court, and I ran into like this, like thing, this like fucking metal thing. It was like to hold bicycles. I ran into that shit, and my vision was like all blurry, and I was like getting double vision.
So imagine you ran into that and a 220-pound solid nigga who's been hitting shit forever.
Right. That's what I was getting ready to say.
Knocks your head smooth off your goddamn shoulders.
Right. That's like you running into that wall, but that wall coming to you at the same time. That's what Mike hitting your ass defensive is gonna be like.
Except that wall is running at you like Barry Sanders, nigga. That wall got some speed to it.
Paya! You ain't gonna spend that million. You gonna be a goddamn vegetable. They're gonna spend billions. You gonna spend $1 million on that feeding tube they gonna have connected to your ass, nigga.
Yeah, all that shit going straight to hospital bills, Intangible.
Anywho, gents, I want to thank y'all for coming on, man. I appreciate y'all vibing with me today, man. For real.
Appreciate you, Iron Kong.
Iron Kong, no doubt, man. Thanks for having niggas on, brother.
Love.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Iron Kong. I just want to say everybody subscribe to everyone on the channel if you haven't done so already. Hit that like button. And yeah, Iron Kong, keep doing your thing. You doing good work out here.
Yeah, hit the like button and not shopping carts like Red doing right now. You can hear that shit clanging like a motherfucker. Red driving drunk.
This mic is picking up all the background noise, so I need to find one that does noise cancellation.
Hey, yo, everybody on the 4 times.
Yo, Red, the mic that you got, the earphones you got the shit on the string and shit, like you could cancel it out or
wired,
turn the level down. Yeah, you got the wire joints, the UBC, whatever the fuck that shit is.
It's just the one that plugs right into your phone.
Right.
Phone,
yeah, so you got the US.
jack.
Yeah, you got the USB-C shit.
Nigga, he got that Dollar Tree shit, nigga. You just
not Dollar Tree.
Nigga Red about to throw the shopping cart across the park and shit. Don't disrespect my headphones, nigga.
Oh shit.
Hey, yo, anybody in the chat on the panel?
No, it's just some skull candy.
Yeah, what's that, Iron Kong?
I need y'all to check out my little highlights. Tell me, I need criticism, I need critiques. I need to know what I can do better because I know all y'all are better at this shit than me. So
what's the last video you put up? The middleweight one, right?
I don't be putting up highlights or editing much, bro.
The super middleweight.
Yeah, the super middleweight one. That one was actually to me looked like it was fine. It was no hitch in that one. Why? Did you see a hitch? Like you?
No, I'm just saying. I mean, if I can do something better, I don't know how to really do it. I'm just.
Hey, Aaron Cole, I know what you can do. Listen, you can take and get some of them Jamaican girls with them little leaf dresses and have them dancing on your videos, nigga. You'll get a whole lot more. I can guarantee you, a whole lot more.
Anyway, man, y'all peace out, man. Y'all crazy. Yo, have a nice day.
All right, dog.
Yeah.
Peace.
All right, y'all niggas be safe out there.
Peace.